What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're anything like me, you've thought about getting a dash camera for your Toyota Tacoma plenty of times. If you're also like me, you haven't yet because you've had thoughts like, I need a hardwire through the headliner, down to the battery, out through the firewall. Maybe you need to wire it to the OBD2 port. For mine, the diagnostics tool is already occupying that space. And then there's, of course, this huge amount of different options out there, and Amazon reviews and all these different things that can just really make things difficult. And at the end of the day, if you're anything like me, again, you still don't have a dash camera for your Toyota Tacoma. But as you might have imagined by the title of this video, I have found a solution for us all. This solution comes in the form of the Dongar Technologies dash cam power adapter. This power adapter finds itself right between the rear view mirror and the power source, effectively allowing us all to hardwire our dash cameras without having to remove the headliner, move wires around the inside of the vehicle, nothing. The caveat though is, in this case, it's only going to be when the vehicle is turned on. There are certain additional products that can be added to this kit where you can have parking mode, so that effectively lets the camera stay in standby mode, for example, while the vehicle is off. I will not be covering that in today's video. Today I will be just showing you how easy and simple this Dongar Technologies dashcam power adapter kit is and why it's going to help us all hopefully move in the direction where we can all easily set up dash cameras, because all of us know at this point there's a lot of things going on out there, and we want to protect our things, our families, and our trucks are important to us. So let's get into the video. Hopefully it's easy. Let's get started. Okay, first things first. So I have here my Dongar power adapter. I'm going to open it up here. I will say in advance, this is the 12-pin type A. If you have a 3rd gen Toyota Tacoma, this should be the right one, but you can double check. Just look at the power adapter that's going into your power rear view mirror, if that's even applicable. If not, this might be the wrong video, but that's the one that you're going to purchase. Inside here, we have our Dongar power adapter. I'll just take it out of the bag here. And this is essentially what it looks like. This is the piece that's going to go between the power source and the rear view mirror. And right here with a little sticky pad is the place that we find the USB type A, I believe. Source for the, that's where the camera is going to plug into. And I'll have to find a place to kind of tap that down. But for now, I mean, super simple. I may kind of clean up the wires later on, but they're kind of braided wires, which I really like. Either way, not much to it. I don't know if you were expecting more, but that's what we're working with. And then we're also looking at a pack of different USB cables. And this is going to be for all the different cameras. So we have USB A to USB type C. We have USB A to mini HDMI. And we have USB A to, I don't even know what this one is, but it's the one that like all the Samsung phones are used for. So basically, this is gonna be so easy. We just have this, and we got to get the camera out, get it set up, plug this in, and essentially it should be good to go. Additionally, before I install everything, I did want to show you all the camera that I am installing. This is the Garmin Dashcam Mini 2. I know there's the Mini 1. I think it's still available. This is the Mini 2. I really like this one. I've never had, Bucky's hair. I've never had a dash camera before, and this will be my first time, but this has a very small form factor. So I'm super excited to get this installed. It should be just a little kind of sticky pad like they have displayed on the case, and then the camera, and then we just plug it right back in. So Garmin's a really cool company. Obviously, they're known for a lot of their products. I feel confident this is going to be a good choice and a good pairing with the Dongar Technologies dash cam power source. No wires, no tapping into anything. I did clean my windshield. I'm gonna install this now. All right, so I've made a little bit of a mess here, but I want to kind of show you guys what I'm working with and what comes in the box. So I did get these two, obviously to be expected, long cables. I'm thinking I'm going to set these aside right now, both of them, because these I'm expecting to be, you can tell there, this is the mini USB cable. This is supposed to be what you would typically run for power should you attempt to do this into, an additional power source. I also noticed that they did supply you with one of these guys, which you would imagine would be where you put this here, and then you put the USB plug there, run the cable up to the camera, and then you just have this really gross, USB thing kind of sticking out. Although this is an awesome little additional Garmin cigarette lighter thing that gives you the option to have additional USB-C. So I may just leave that in there altogether. So definitely cool to have. And then we have the Garmin itself. It does come with two of these little sticky pucks. And then of course, I might have mentioned this at the beginning, but this does also come with a, or it doesn't come with it, but you can opt to get a memory card from Dongar Technologies, and they will send it out with your package. In this case, I got 128 gig, just to be safe. I think that also is standard, but this is how big the camera is. Like I said, it's very small. You have a little button here to save. I believe once we get this set up, this is also has voice or speech activation, where you can ask it to record a video. And I believe it'll record the previous 15 seconds and the following next 15 seconds. So I'm going to set this down here, and we're going to figure out where we're going to install this. I believe I'm going to install it right around here on the passenger side. I'm going to make sure I measure the distance between this dongle here first, but that's where everything should kind of pan out. So this is going to be hard to do one-handed, but essentially you want to grab this here and unplug that. You can see that this is, oh, maybe not. This is the 12-pin connector, and that is the one that I have from Dongar Technologies. So we're going to plug the Dongar Technologies power adapter into the rear view and then connect it to this piece, and then we'll go from there. All right, I know the lighting's not the best here, but I did get this plugged in, so it was took 2 seconds, like I said. This is pretty discreet, especially from the back, once we kind of get it all set up. And then I think this came with a little bit of 3M, so I may just adhere this to this piece right here in the front. I don't even know what that controls. I believe it's the auto sensing wipers, but I will get that put in place. Then I'm going to jump ahead, most likely off camera here, and install the camera and make sure the memory card's inside and get it all wired up, and I'll show you guys what it looks like at the very end. There we have it, you guys. So again, this was kind of a back-to-back. I did 2 installs this week. I know a lot of you come to the channel because I do a lot of off-road trail type adventure-ish videos, and those are honestly the most fun to make. But I am super excited to kind of get underway and start to do more of these installs, because at the end of the day, that's why the truck looks the way it does. I love to tinker and add things to it that make sense, and in this case, a dash camera was definitely something I had on my long list of wish list that I have on my cell phone, but I never justified it because I didn't want to deal with tapping the wires in and going through the firewall. So thank you to Dongar Technologies for creating this product. I think this is something that too few people know about right now. I'm hoping that by word of mouth, we can kind of get them more into the off-road scene, if you know, more than they already are, because it's really awesome. Yeah, as always, if you have any questions on this install, comment down below. If you liked the video, give it a like. If this is your first time here, consider getting subscribed. I'm trying to make videos here again I'm not going to say every week, but every couple of weeks, sometimes more frequently than others. So if it is your first time, welcome. And as always, enjoy the ride.